Hello from Lightspring Glen. I'm Carol Omart Behan, welcoming you to the full moon video of May the 7th. It is the Scorpio full moon, also called the Wesak full moon, and I will add a little bit more to that, but let me tell you why you're looking here and not at me for a change. If you have followed some of these videos since their postings beginning in January on the new moon, the first one of the year, I of course was recording them inside because here at Lightspring Glen, it's very much a northern climate and most of the videos were on snowy and wintry days. So here we are on May the 7th. It has been an incredible full moon couple of days. I'm sure hoping you have spotted it now and then in your comings and goings, wherever it is you call home. And out here, doing this bit of a video for you this time, I wanted to offer you a long look at this place I call home, Lightspring Glen. So I'm going to talk for a little bit, share some things with you, and then I am just going to head that way. If you're certainly hearing water from over there, and it is the waterfall. So of the last part of the video, it's just going to be you getting a really long and unhurried look at this place called Lightspring Glen. So the Scorpio full moon, of course, is just beautiful in and of itself. This is the time of year when it's the full moon's energy, but it is also the Wesak full moon. And Wesak, to the best of my recollection as I read up on it, is regarded as Buddha's birthday when he came to enlightenment. So here we are. Early part of May 2020. That's just the edge of my swing there. And we find ourselves in the, oh my goodness, 2 months worth of 2 months worth of living through this in, at least in North America, but really all of Western world, this pandemic. Pausing for thought in since this is a fairly spontaneous video to share with you, but the full moon is always time of with its illumination for us, and most of us sleeping at night, or maybe not. Sometimes the full moons will keep us awake. I know last night for myself, even though I actually did sleep, quite a couple of really rather wonderful, what I knew were message dreams that I will certainly ponder. I rely on my dreams. I often find my dreams bring me messages. I'm looking down at my camera cat here, Angus, seeing if he's pondering. No, I'm sorry. Disappointing my cat. I'll give you a little look at him. He's standing in the new raised bed. He might be considering. We'll put him on camera. There he is. My beautiful 19-year-old housemate. Yeah, he is. He's 19 years old. Okay, he's going to sit there while we're talking. One thing I've done on these videos, which I'm going to add for you in the section in the YouTube page, when you come to these, there's the opening page of anyone's particular channel, and for mine, my name, Carol Omart Behan, if you go to that home page, you will see that other than the videos and the playlists, that there's a place called Community. And I'm certainly hearing some of the birds here. The blackbirds are behind me at the feeder, and other birds. I'm quite the bird person anyway, so if one, the sound you're hearing in the distance is my neighbor's dirt bike, so we'll hope there's not too much of it. Anyway, I am going to be sharing with you, as I've done in other videos, the Glastonbury cards of the Glastonbury Tarot deck and what they showed me, as they've done right along about messages for these videos, and it's really wonderful. They related all of them to the suit called Vesicas, which is the earth energies and how grounded we are becoming, as I've meandered in some of my thoughts here. But as we have lived through these historical weeks, hopefully those of you watching it are doing well and sending, oh yeah, so I've attracted some possibly midges or black flies. I hope more midges than black flies. They're zooming in front of the picture here. But I certainly do hope this finds you well, and having come to a place of grounding, and it certainly was very rough for a while trying to find a place to ground. If this wobbles a little bit, it's me trying to shoo them away under my hat brim and not bugging me too much. So I'll share with you what the cards were to get back to that point I was making, which I think will offer some eloquent, oh my gosh, if you are looking at that, what do I want to call that? That's a, oh my gosh, not a wisteria. But did you see the little bird fly through? It was a hummingbird. Oh my gosh, and we've had such, we're having a very late spring. There's been some very cold nights, but there's a hummingbird back. Not forsythia. Oh my gosh, I'm coming up. It'll come to me. But that little bush there, it may come back. It's probably gone over to the shad bush, which is over there. All right, so I feel like I'm meandering quite a bit. I hope if you're kind of tuning me out, you're just enjoying what you're seeing here of the pond and of the hemlock trees beyond that. But speaking of trees, a note I wanted to add, because if you've followed some of these videos and their earth connections, because that's really the genesis of doing these videos, is our connection with the earth, that you may well have adopted or been adopted by, or both, a wonderful tree friend in this year of 2020. We found ourselves with Earth Day of just a week or two ago, April 22nd, the 50th anniversary of that. And I did put out a little video about that on the 23rd, so you have that. But Earth continues with the minimizing of human activity to be healing in such amazing ways in so many places. I'm sure you've seen some of these stories. So your tree friend may well be discussing that with you as you avail yourself of the opportunity to sit with your tree friend or be with them. With the beginning of this month of May and the next 50 years of Earth Day, the planting of seeds of how it is we might restructure what we do in this world to continue nature's healing. And something to take you to in another video outdoors is that I have planted and installed, is the more proper word you might say, a labyrinth here at Lightspring Glen. So if you're on Facebook, you may have seen pictures already, and I'll take you down to that in one of these videos. So we're coming up on 10 minutes, and I mostly wanted to bring you out here to show you this. The energy of that full moon, which pours itself into the land and into our dreams as we sleep and into all of the world, is vibrating here. Yeah, it's a raven off to your left, our left. I just wanted to walk around a bit so you could feel some of that energy rising from Lightspring Glen. This place called me 6 years ago. The land is calling us back to a more intimate dialogue and conversation. And those of you watching this are no doubt hearing some of those calls beyond the birds and all of that. I'm going to walk down towards the shadbush tree that is there, the shad bush. Tell you a little of that story in another time so that this remains a little bit on the not too lengthy side. And when we are down there, after a few minutes of quiet, I want to leave you with the earth blessing, which I have spoken a number of times. It's a gift you can offer Mother Earth every day. Every day. So I'll repeat those words in the details below this link. So off we go. Thank you for watching. I leave my voice off for now. And hopefully not jiggle you around too much as we go. Enjoy the full moon energies that have soaked themselves into the water, the grass. Note the dandelions. I haven't mowed the lawn yet because the bees are enjoying their being here. Many blessings. Take good care. See you before too long again. Blessed be the precious and preserving air by which we are given life. Blessed be the precious and preserving fire by which we are warmed. Blessed be the precious and preserving waters by which we are cleansed. Blessed be the precious and preserving land by which we are sustained. Blessed be the precious and preserving spirit within and around us. Blessed be the precious and preserving ancestors, now, then, and to come. Blessed be these precious gifts.